Welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. This is Marky Park, and today is Wednesday, May the 22nd, and we are currently at Disney's Hollywood Studios parking lot. We're on our way to the Disney Skyliner, which is over here in front of us. So today we are doing a continuation of last week's Disney challenge, which was Skyliner Roulette. So we got the idea of trying to find the Fix It Felix Jr. arcade game, because we saw one of the gondolas had Wreck-It Ralph scrim on it, and we were trying to think of what attraction or meet and greet we would go to if we got on the Wreck-It Ralph gondola. So online it said that there is a Fix It Felix Jr. arcade game that was released when Wreck-It Ralph came out in theaters, and they put those arcade games at different arcades here at the Walt Disney World resorts. So today our challenge is to find one of those Fix It Felix Jr. arcade games. So we're going to get on Disney Skyliner here and head over to the Art of Animation and Pop Century Station, and we're going to start there and see if we can find that arcade game. So join us as we go on an adventure to look for an arcade game. So we just got on the Disney Hollywood Studio tram that's going to take us over to the park entrance, and then we're going to get on Skyliner, which is right over here.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving, and supervise your children.
The tram is on the move, and there's another tram on the way there. That's Tram Coral. So it's currently 11:13 a.m.
Disney Hollywood Studios. Today the park will remain open until 9 p.m. and we have one showing of Fantastic at 9 p.m. as well. We recommend you arrive 30 to 45 minutes prior, since that show takes to get full quickly.
It's a short tram trip.
90 minutes afterwards, and that will be until 10:30 tonight.
Tram
As
red.
we are quickly approaching our wine-only stop at the main entrance, please remain seated, holding on to small children until we make that full.
So we're going to go over to Art of Animation and Pop Century. If we don't find the Fix It Felix Jr. arcade game there, we're probably going to come back and pick up the car and go over to Magic Kingdom, because we're thinking about eating lunch over at the Gasparilla Island Grill today. And here we are at the Disney Hollywood Studios Skyliner station. It's a really beautiful day today. It's partly cloudy, got a nice breeze. And the Skyliner is running. We're on the Skyliner right now, on our way to the Caribbean Beach Resort station, and we'll get off there and get on for the Art of Animation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard
nice
the
breeze in
Disney
here.
Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
We're going over the parking lot
We
right now
hope you
here
enjoyed your visit to
Hollywood
Hollywood
Studios.
today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye!
Bye! Yeah, I noticed a lot of the buses have new scrims on them too. There's an Aladdin down here, and Zootopia. And I think that's a hotel bus park down there. You can tell what I'm wearing here today. So this is my new Life Day celebration hat, and it's actually says 2022 on it. On my previous video, I said it was 2023, but I was mistaken. So yeah, Life Day 2022. And I am wearing an arcade shirt here. This is my Stranger Things shirt. So yeah, we're on our way over to the Art of Animation Skyliner station right now. So we should be there probably in about 15 minutes or so.
Water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
We'll take a look at some of the gondolas that they pass by. That one's Ratatouille and Monsters Inc. Online it says there's over 300 of these gondolas on the Skyliner. Not all of them have decorations, like they're not all character scrims. That one is, there's Wreck-It Ralph.
Did you know that the entire Walt Disney World Resort is over 40 square miles? That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan.
Oh, there's a Peter Pan gondola right there. And looks like Princess and the Frog and Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm not sure how many total character scrims there are. We'll have to do a count sometime. That one's Encanto. Stitch.
We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly. All passengers must disembark and transfer at this station. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
Wind's kind of making the gondola sway a little bit. I think this is the Mickey and Minnie Railway. That one there. Here's a Snow White.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor.
Alright, we are at the Skyliner Caribbean Beach Resort station here, and we're going to head right over this way to the Art of Animation and Pop Century. Right over here. Alright, we just got off the Skyliner station here at Art of Animation and Pop Century, and this is the only station that actually goes over water. As you can see here, there's a lake. And then here's the station here. We'll go take a peek at the other side of the lake here where the Skyliner actually flies over. In the distance is Pop Century Resort, and here you see the lake. And there's the line of gondolas from the Skyliner. So here we are at the Pop Century Resort. And it looks like we're in the 1960s section here, the giant yo-yo. So this Pop Century Resort is probably the Walt Disney World Resort we've probably stayed at the most. It was the first one we brought the kids to back in 2012. I think was our first visit. And looks like they're doing some refurbishment up here, which they do from time to time. They repaint. And you got the music. So they're playing a 70s song. That's okay. because it's the theme of Pop Century is basically pop culture from the 50s all the way to the 90s. So it celebrates all the pop culture from the second half of the 20th century here. So we are headed towards this building over here, and the arcade is inside this main building here. See, they're doing some painting up here. Passing the 80s sign here. This is the main building here. They also have the commissary restaurant here once you go in to the main doors here. There's also a pool bar over here. And we're going into the main doors. Pop Century Resort. And right over here is the arcade. So it's called, this one here at Pop Century is called Fast Forward Arcade. So we're gonna go see if we can find Fix It Felix Jr. So there are some pinball machines over on the right here. It's a Marvel Adventure Lab at school. There's a giant Space Invaders. There are some old arcade games here on the left. Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong Jr. There's Pac-Man and Galaga. I don't know what Pac-Man's Pixel Dash is. Old school Space Invaders. Defender 1 and 2. And a Joust. Oh, I like how they updated the controllers here for Joust. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like Fix It Felix Jr. is in this arcade here. So my wife took a guess. I asked her which arcade do you think will find Fix It Felix, and she guessed Pop Century, so that's why we stopped at this one first. So this is all the resorts, according to the web. All the Walt Disney World resorts have arcades. So that's basically like about 30 resorts. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to all of them today, but we're going to start with the value resort. So we'll stop over at Art and Animation next, because it's right next door, and see if they've got a Fix It Felix arcade game. Okay, so we walked across past the Disney Skyliner station here at Art and Animation in Pop Century, and this is the Art of Animation here. This is the Finding Nemo section of Art of Animation Resort. So a lot of really cool Nemo decorations here. There's a little play area as well. I think the pool area is next. I'm guessing it's going to be a Finding Nemo theme here as well. We've got a giant Crush statue over here. It's cool how they decorated all the plants here to make it look like sea life. There's Crush. So yeah, this is called the Big Blue Pool. It's like a splash pad here. You see the sea anemone, and then there's I don't know if that's Nemo or if that's Nemo's dad in the sea anemone there. It's clownfish. Yeah, there's fish decorations everywhere over on this side of Art of Animation. Redfish. There's the regular pool here. There's some jellyfish. That's a really large pool. Some more fish on the wall here. So Art of Animation Resort opened after Pop Century. Both of them were originally supposed to be themed to the 20th century, but construction was delayed over on this side here, and they abandoned the basically the first half of the 20th century and decided to retheme this resort to the Art of Animation. So each area of this resort is themed to a different Disney or Pixar movie. There's also a Little Mermaid section, a Lion King, and there's also a Cars. Here we are at the main entrance here to Animation Hall at the Art of Animation Resort. And the arcade should be in the same spot as it was at Pop Century, which it is. So here is the arcade here at Art of Animation. This one is called Pixel Play Arcade. Let's go see if we find Fix It Felix. Very similar theme here. Got a giant Pac-Man here. A couple more Pac-Man machines. This one's actually not on. Oh, Xevious. That's not Pac-Man. These are actually the same arcade games that were over at Pop Century, it looks like. Fruit Ninja. So I think we're going to be 0 for 2 so far. Wreck-It Ralph came out in 2012. That was 12 years ago, so there is a good chance that we're not going to be able to find that arcade game. But the fact that Disney actually created those in conjunction with the movie, you would think that there would actually be one of them at least somewhere here at Walt Disney World. So we'll keep looking, but I think we're gonna head over probably the Magic Kingdom right now because it's almost noon to go eat lunch. So we are at the bus station here at the Island Jamaica, which is at the Caribbean Beach Resort. We're going to take the bus to get over to Magic Kingdom and go to the Gasparilla Island Grill for lunch. So it says here, next bus to Magic Kingdom's at 12:15 and it's 12:05. So about a 10-minute wait for the bus here to get to Magic Kingdom. So we are currently at the Magic Kingdom. It's 12:36 in the afternoon. We are headed this way though. We're not going into the park today. There's a monorail here to the left. We are headed for the resort monorail. So we're gonna go over to the Grand Floridian Resort and go have lunch over at Gasparilla Island Grill. And it sounds like Marissa's gonna try a new flatbread. Well, new for us. And I'm really craving that Cuban sandwich over there. So yeah, we're gonna go over here to the resort monorail and hopefully get lunch here in a few minutes. And there's the sign. Alright, we're at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa.
Don't worry, it happens all the time.
So we gotta go find the restaurant, which is on the other side here to our left, I believe, down a level. Very beautiful in here. So we are currently over at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, and we just ordered our lunch over at the Gasparilla Island Grill, and literally right next to the restaurant is the arcade here. So we'll take a look and see what we find here. It's very small. They do have that Marvel Adventure Lab here, like they had at the other two. Yeah, some racing games. We got Pac-Man's Pixel Bash, Guitar Hero. But yeah, unfortunately, no Wreck-It Ralph here. So we'll keep looking, see if we can find anything here in the Magic Kingdom area. There's quite a few resorts actually here in the Magic Kingdom area. We still got the Contemporary, Polynesian, and I think there's a couple arcades over at the Wilderness Lodge and campground sites. So we'll keep looking. We've got some time left in the day. We're not giving up yet. So Marissa got her order for lunch. It's a flatbread with was it broccoli and tomato? So roasted broccoli and tomato there. So let's have her try it out and see what kind of review we get from her. So Marissa wants me to try a bite of her flatbread. So here it is here, a slice of it with the roasted tomato and broccoli. There's another cheese on here besides mozzarella. Ricotta cheese. We're definitely looking for a vegetarian meal. This flatbread would hit the spot, I think. That's really good, actually.
Even without sauce.
Even without any sauce, like we don't have any ranch or anything. Yeah, there's no pizza sauce or anything like that on it. It's still really good. My wife gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think it's probably at least 4 stars. Look what order I got for lunch today. As long as I'm not slaughtering any Jedis, I think we'll be fine. So after over 20 minutes, I finally got my lunch here at the Gasparilla Island Grill. And for the inconvenience of the wait, they actually gave us this little cupcake. So yeah, I got my Cuban sandwich here, but unfortunately did not get the chips that I ordered. But it is what it is. I am hungry, so I'm going to eat it. But a little bit disappointed in the service, I guess, for today. We are now in Disney's Contemporary Resort. As you see the mural here, and the shops below. Oh, did we go the wrong way? I feel like we did. Access to the 4th floor. Oh, we definitely want to go down. So we did not take the wrong turn. We got off the elevator, and around the corner was the game station here. So let's go take a look here. See if we find Fix It Felix. Yeah, this Star Wars pinball machine here. Here's the Pac-Man's Pixel Bash, which is, we've seen in all of them. But it does not look like I'm seeing the arcade game that we're looking for. So this is definitely a larger arcade than the one we were just at over at the Grand Floridian Resort. But yeah, this actually feels like a proper arcade though. About the same size as the ones over at Art of Animation and Pop Century. Yeah, unfortunately I don't see Pac-Man. No luck this time, so we'll have to try another one. So inside Disney's Contemporary Resort, they have the Contempo Cafe, And we're gonna see if we can find that croissant cookie over here as the monorail goes by. There's a monorail inside Contemporary Resort. And we're gonna try the croissant cookie here in just a moment. So this is what we're dealing with here. So it's definitely warm. We can feel the warm air around the container there. So we'll try this out here. It's supposed to have like cookie dough in it, I think, too. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, so here is the inside. Here you get a cross section of the croissant cookie. It's a little gooey in there. Try a bite. See how it tastes. Taste of chocolate. Not a lot of cookie dough flavor to it.
Take a bite from the middle.
No, I think I need to take a bite farther in here. There's the whole croissant. There we go. Oh man. I usually get chocolate croissants over at Joffrey's Coffee. This one's on the next level because you can taste like chocolate chip cookie dough inside. And it still has the chocolate chips like in the croissant too. Yeah, this is super good. I see what all the rage is about this right now online. I wouldn't be able to eat this all by myself though. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. Thumbs way up on that chocolate croissant. So that chocolate croissant cookie over here at Contempo Cafe, it was $5.29. So it came out to $5.63 with tax. I feel like that's a decent price for a fairly large or good sized croissant. It's a dessert. It's got all that cookie dough inside. So yeah, they probably heat it up so you get that warm gooiness inside. But I feel like that's a decent price for what you get there for a large portion. It's a pretty decent sized croissant. Alright, we are now at the Polynesian Resort. You see there's a sign that directs you to the restaurants here. So we're on level 2. If there's an arcade, it's probably going to be down on level 1 down here. See the tiki statue. This is probably my favorite of the themed, the Walt Disney World resorts. So there's a Moana Mercantile over here. And then the restaurants on the other side here. See if we can go find that arcade. So here at Disney's Polynesian Resort, we're at one of the maps here. And we looked online, unfortunately. There is no arcade here at the Polynesian anymore. So we'll go back online and see. I think we're probably going to maybe head over to the Wilderness Lodge, because it looks like there might be 2 arcades over there since we're not too far away. So it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's still kind of early. But yeah, this is a beautiful resort. It makes me long for Hawaii. Look at these clouds in the sky too. And a pool area on the other side here. Beautiful. So we're waiting for a boat for Disney's Wilderness Lodge here. There's a But we're coming around the corner here. We've got the boat here for the wilderness campsite or campground. But yeah, we're still waiting for ours. Yeah, this might be ours. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. I don't know where that boat's going. You see this one sailing away. It's the trade winds. They have the flag that's kind of wrapped around the top there. Hopefully this is our boat over here. Coming up. So we're on the boat right now for the Wilderness Lodge.
Welcome aboard. For your safety, please remain
Oh, the
seated,
monorail right now.
keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside our boat at all times, and supervise your children. Now relax and enjoy your cruise, and we'll have you at your port of call in just a few minutes. Thanks for sailing with us.
We just got off the boat here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. We're just surrounded by wilderness here. Take a look at the other side of the lake here. There's another boat at the dock. So I guess we gotta head towards the lobby. Yeah, I think this is the main building here. Part of it. So I think we're gonna pass by the geyser here as well. The geyser's on this side over here. Yeah. So this is the geyser. This is Geyser Point Bar and Grill. That's the geyser. I think the lobby is this way. think I need some more of that water. So yeah, this is the main building here, and then the lobby is going to be in this building up here. There's a pool area. And there's like a waterfall over here. And go inside and see if we can find the arcade. I don't remember what it's called, but we'll go inside and see if we can find it. Okay, we're in the main lobby here at the Wilderness Lodge. We've got a spring here, and I believe this goes into the that waterfall that we just saw. The lamps here. Yeah, look how beautiful it is in here. Look at the lights on the ceiling. Grand fireplace over here. So I believe Arrow was pointing this way. Let's see, Cubs Den and our game arcade right here. So we're heading the right direction here. Got a post office box, or a mailbox, sorry. That's it. It's a Wilderness Mercantile. So did we pass? Did we pass it? Did we pass the arcade? What's it say over here? Transportation. Hidden Mickey Hunt. Oh, I see it. Then you go out a little bit further. Smokey the Bear. Here we go. It's called Buttons and Bells Game Arcade. Let's see. Oh, first thing you notice, it smells really good. It's bright in here too. Again, it looks like a lot of the modern arcade games. Got the Marvel Adventure Labs again. What's this Pac-Man baller here? Oh, he's just playing basketball. This is it. Oh, wow, this is small. So this has been at every single arcade we've gone to. Oh, I didn't notice. Look at all the different games that are on here, though. Is there a Burger Time? Oh, there's Dig Dug. All these different versions of Pac-Man. Some of these I've never heard of, but Xavius, I remember Xavius. Cool, but yeah, unfortunately, no Fix It Felix. So I guess the next stop would be the Wilderness Campgrounds. There's supposed to be 2 arcades over there. I think one is Davy Crockett and the other one is Daniel Boone. Well, we'll see if we get lucky at one of those. There's the geyser over here at Disney's Fort Wilderness Lodge. Very cool. On the boat now, you can still see the geyser over here erupting. are at Disney's Wilderness Campground Resort. See all the pontoon boats here docked up here. So this building up here is probably where you get your fishing equipment and do the boat rentals, probably right here. So this, I think, is the first time we've actually been to this resort here. So it is quite a bit of a boat ride to get here. That is a really long stretch of beach here. It looks like nobody's using. This is one of the original Walt Disney World resorts. There's the sign. So according to the website, there are 2 arcades here. One's Davy Crockett and the other one I think is Daniel Boone. So you got a sign here. Yeah, I see Pioneer Hall on the right. The Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. Trails Inn Restaurant. Which I think in the Wilderness Arcade. So yeah, we're going to go over here to the right, I guess. So you think there's 2 arcades over here? It's very quiet. I know that the Fort Wilderness campgrounds are a big deal during like Halloween, because I think everybody, decorates their campers and they have like a Halloween parade, I think, with the golf carts. A bunch of benches here. I wonder if they do something out here. No golf carts. There's a little playground over here. I'm guessing the trading post is the gift store or souvenir shop. Crockett's Tavern. So that's the bar. So this arcade is this way. Oh yeah, there's a sign right here. It is quite warm. It is 4:30 right now. I see a Guitar Hero sign. So this is the Davy Crockett arcade. Guitar Hero. And there it is. Let's go take a look. It smells like a smokehouse. Blue Ninja. And that's it.
Oh, that's it?
That is a tiny, that's even smaller than the one over at
There's stairs and more games.
up here. Oh, I see. So yeah, it's kind of like the same. Those are the older games. That's it in here. Let's see if we can find the other arcade here, the Daniel Boone arcade. So it's the next day. Unfortunately, we only went to or found one arcade over at Disney's Fort Wilderness Campground. So we visited a total of 7 resorts on Wednesday. Only 6 of them had arcades. We did not find the Fix It Felix Jr. arcade, unfortunately, but this is just going to be part 1. We're going to continue the search. I think my guess is that the Port Orleans might have it, so we'll definitely on the next visit probably go to Port Orleans, the Riverside, and French Quarter. They each have an arcade, and probably visit some of the resorts that are over by Epcot. So again, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, share with your family and friends, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so you can get the conclusion of our adventure to find the Fix It Felix Jr. arcade and explore the other arcades around Walt Disney World. And until then, it's Marky Park, And I'll see you next time.